I'm here with my first video of movies this year, and it's about the crime thriller The French Connection of 1971, which was directed by William Friedkin. This movie is about maintaining law and order in a city filled with crime. In case you have not watched this movie or are not familiar with the tale, beware of spoilers in this video. So here it is, The French Connection. Screenplay by Ernest Tidyman, the film is an adaptation of the 1969 non-fictional account of the same name by Robin Moore, which was about the infamous French Connection drug trafficking scheme. Talking about the director, William Friedkin is one of the key filmmakers of the new Hollywood wave of the late 1960s and early 70s. His movies include The Boys in the Band, The Exorcist, Sorcerer, The Brink's Job, Cruising, To Live and Die in LA, and Killer Joe. This movie was a career-defining film for actor Gene Hackman, who by this time had appeared in multiple movies, including Bonnie and Clyde.
Take a good look, Pop. I'm Buck Barrel. For the Barrel Boy!
And I Never Sang for My Father, which earned him Oscar nominations for Best Supporting Actor.
We miss you so. Our day is nothing without you. Couldn't you come up for an hour or two after you leave Carol? You had no regard for what was really going on. My wife was dying.
The French Connection was also the first of the 5 Best Picture Oscar winners from 1971 to 1975, which had stories revolving around crime or criminals. The others being The Godfather, The Sting, The Godfather Part 2, and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. The film revolves around 2 detectives at the Narcotics Division of the New York Police Department. Jimmy Doyle, also known as Popeye, played by Gene Hackman, and Buddy Russo, also known as Cloudy, played by Roy Scheider. They are the fictional representations of real-life narcotics detectives Eddie Egan and Sonny Grosso. Popeye is a short-tempered alcoholic bigot who is a hard-working and dedicated cop. As the trailer describes him,
All right, Popeye's here. Get your hands on your heads. Get off the bar and get on the wall. What's my name?
Popeye Doyle. If he doesn't like you, he'll take you apart. And it's all perfectly legal, because Doyle fights dirty
You want to take a ride there, fat man?
and plays rough.
Anybody want a milkshake?
Doyle is bad news, but he's a good cop.
We're going now. Bye.
on the other hand, Cloudy is more docile than Popeye. These instances include Cloudy stopping Doyle from assaulting a drug dealer.
Will you stop it? Stop it! Get over here! Come on. Jimmy, come on, let me. Let me bust one. I want to bust it. I want to bust it.
And breaking his fight with an FBI agent. The 2 cops are chasing Alain Charnier, also known as Frog 1, played by Fernando Rey, who is a wealthy French heroin smuggler. Charnier's drug racket is situated in Marseille, which intends to smuggle $32 million worth of heroin into the United States. He tries to do so with the help of his unsuspecting friend and television personality, Henry Devereaux, played by Frederic de Pasquale. Charnier has an associate named Salvatore Bocca, also known as Sal, played by Tony Lobianco, and a hitman named Pierre Nicoli, also known as Frog 2, played by Marcel Bozzuffi. Amid the chaos and anxiety, Doyle and Russo pursue to expose the French drug racket and expose those involved in it. The film is most notable for the acting of Gene Hackman, who has given a terrific performance of a cop stuck in the world of crime. The French Connection is one of the most popular movies of 1971, along with The Last Picture Show, The Fiddler on the Roof, A Clockwork Orange, Clute, Sunday Bloody Sunday, The Hospital, the James Bond movie Diamonds Are Forever, etc. Made entirely on location in New York and Marseille, The French Connection had a budget of $1.8 million and a worldwide collection of $75 million. One of the reasons to watch this movie is for its technical excellence. Cinematographer Owen Roizman's documentary-style camera work gives a realistic approach to the lives of the cops and the crime in New York City. The sound design of mixer Christopher Newman and engineer Theodore Soderbergh captures the noise of the film's plot. The mono soundtrack features the gunfights and the revving engines of cars and trains along with conversations. However, the dialogues are not audible at certain points as the city noise muffles it. However, the soundtrack editing of the action scenes is worth appreciation. Film editor Gerald B. Greenberg's cutting skills make it an entertaining crime action thriller. He has precisely cut scenes of the shootouts and chasing sequences. The most popular scene of the movie is Popeye's car chase scene, which many consider to be one of the greatest car chasing moments in cinematic history. And finally, the haunting score of Don Ellis gives a musical interpretation to the horrors of the crime. The composer also won a Grammy for the Best Musical Arrangement. The film's plot revolves around drug peddling in the 1960s and early 70s. It was the time when illegal heroin mostly got imported into the eastern coast of the United States, which primarily came through France. The social context that I found in this movie is the rising crime rate and drug peddling cases in cities and how the administration works to tackle these issues. Overall, the film is more than an adventurous nail-biter. The suspense and thrilling chaos in the story made me sit through the 1 hour and 44 minutes of its duration. I suggest you to watch The French Connection at least once in your life. The film won 5 Oscars at the 44th Academy Awards of 1972. These include Best Picture for producer Philip D'Antoni, Best Director for Friedkin, Best Actor for Hackman, Best Adapted Screenplay for Tidyman, and Best Film Editing for Greenberg. The film also received additional nominations of Best Supporting Actor for Scheider, Best Sound for Newman and Soderbergh, and Best Cinematography for Roizman.
And the winner is Jerry Greenberg for The French Connection.
In the interest of brevity, thank you to the Academy, Phil D'Antoni, Bill Friedkin, and the New York City subway system.
And the winner is, now open the envelope. And I hope I can read this. I have to change glasses. The winner is Ernest Tidyman for The French Connection.
Thank you very much. I called my mother the other day, who said, I want to see you on the stage because I'm going to watch the other.
And the winner is Mr. Gene Hackman.
That's what it says.
Thank you very much. I just want to start at the beginning just for a second and say, sitting out there next to Barbara Harris reminds me of my first acting scene ever. was in New York, and the gentleman sitting in front of us when we were doing that scene was my acting teacher, and I just have to mention his name, George Morris, and I want to thank him.
The winner is William Friedkin.
This is a tremendous honor, and I'm very proud to accept it. I'm proud, too, of the people that helped me to make The French Connection, the people of 20th Century Fox, the entire cast and crew.
The winner is The French Connection, Philip D'Antonio, producer.
Well, it's obviously a great honor to think that the French Connection will rank with all the pictures that have come to this particular place in the history of the Oscars. On behalf of...
The film also won 3 awards at the 29th Golden Globes, which include Best Picture Drama, Best Director for Friedkin, and Best Actor Drama for Hackman, along with additional nomination of Best Screenplay for Tiedemann. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, share, and spread the word among your friends about the talented Mr. Cushion. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you all very much. See you until next time.